Hey guys, Fikod here, and today's video is a weekly update video in the Destiny universe. We'll be reviewing this week's weekly update by Bungie, but also any interesting news that I haven't covered in my main videos throughout the week. So just before we get started, like the video if you enjoy, and subscribe for more regular Destiny content. And check the links in the description on videos and my various social medias, and follow me on there, and check out some of the other content at my channel, and of course subscribe if you want more. But anyway, I'm rambling. So this week at Bungie for the 2nd of February 2017 begins with This Week at Bungie, we're looking downstream. Amidst all the other unannounced happenings under our roof, the past few weeks have seen us working on our next download to Destiny. If you've been following the chatter here, you know that we're calling it Hotfix 2.5.0.2. That's not as catchy as a name, say, The Dawning, but this is not a new delivery of missions. For this update, we're making some essential changes to combat between Guardians, so a number will be suffice. The closest we've come to giving a date for the launch of this vessel has been to say mid-February. Our best laid plans are to let it flow from our servers to your consoles February 14th. Tuesday mornings have always been a good time for us to shoot the Rapids. There is still one more week to spend talking about this one, and we'll do it live. So, February 14th, which is a Valentine's Day, which is a Tuesday, is when the patch is coming. But there will be a live stream of them showcasing the new patch, which will be Wednesday, the 8th of February at 9 AM Pacific Standard Time, which is 6 PM Greenwich Mean Time. So tune in then on the Bungie Twitch. I'll put the link in the description. And then it moves on to say, row your boat. Our Twitch set has been dark since the last time we warmed up the tech to raise some sparrows against those agreeable blokes from Achievement Hunter. Today, we're shaking off the dust to deliver some presentations to each other. We're using our own screens to share some future plans we can't even tease you with. That's right, we do internal Bungie only streams. Just imagine what we talk to each other about inside our own house. Now this is just absolutely wonderful, isn't it? Bungie just doing exactly what they do the best, just being absolute bastards really, teasing that they even stream to themselves, you know. Don't even release it to us. It wouldn't be hard for them to go live on Twitch, but no, they're just teasing us once again with the fact they have content that they're just not going to show us, and that's amazing. So anyway, now they have a paragraph talking about the live stream, which I'm going to talk about now. Next week we'll be hosting a stream that you're invited to watch. We will be unpacking the contents of Hotfix 2.5.0.2 in a live fire exercise. On the hot seat will be sandbox designer Josh Hemrick and Greg Peng. Last week we gave you a preview of their goals. When our Twitch channel sparks a light again, they'll delve deeper into the gory details. So I will link in the description my previous weekly update video, which discusses what their 5 aims were going to be, and so watch that after this if you don't know what we're talking about, or just pause this and click on the link in a new tab or whatever. You know how to use a computer or a phone. Anyway, our plan is to talk about the different ways in which you'll fight in Destiny. What is the purpose for different styles of attack? How are they performing right now in comparison to each other? How is all that about to change? Oh, on my mouth I'm salivating at the thought of a new meta. No more Clever Dragon or Matador. Hopefully, anyway. Actually, that could be wrong, because what it looks like in the moment is they're not changing shotguns or pulse rifles. They'll just be bringing everything up to that level. I think with Destiny coming to an end as well, I don't think they want us to go down individual meta. I think they want people to be able to use anything they want, which is a nice thought, because that means, you know, you could go in and have fun with any weapon you want. But it's also a bit of a pain, because everyone's already got a God Roll, Matador and Clever Dragon that plays Crucible regularly, so you know, we're all going to have God Roll weapons at the time of the new meta anyway. But I know I'll be looking forward to using an auto rifle. Maybe even crack out that dusty Soros that's in my vault. Anyway, these questions and more are the ones they'll be answering. Tune in and hang out. They might even answer your question. There will be data. There will be blood. Now I have to say, there's been a lot of theories as usual. That, you know, I've got a few videos on the theories of what I thought it meant within the previous weekly updates when they kept mentioning the word green. I'll link them in the description. But this week they talk about a lot about streams, rowing. Obviously, I think downstream is a possible sort of play on words, maybe hint towards live stream. But the use of stream and like rowing and green, I mean, just to put the spin foil hat on, could possibly be a hint to it being a spring live update. And they talk about the live update a bit later. But I'll have on screen now a conversation Bife had with Deej. Bife said, is this a possible like spring thing? And Deej basically said no, it's just to make everything a little more interesting. So I mean, we can kind of eliminate all those theories, which kind of makes my previous videos a little bit futile, which is a bit annoying. But anyway, moving on. The next thing they talk about is other changes coming with the patch. Not only a new meta, but also there's apparently issues of Siva key fragments and skeleton key issues, where are actively investigating reports of Siva key fragments or skeleton keys being removed from character inventory. In many cases reporting, players have stated that this issue occurs more frequently when characters have a full inventory of skeleton keys, which is 5, or Siva key fragments, which is 200. Now, I actually personally haven't had this problem, but according to Bungie it's a problem, and either they'll just patch that in, hot patch that in, or hot fix, or whatever it's called, or release it in the update on Valentine's Day, which is most likely. And they said, until resolved, we highly recommend players ensure that characters have enough inventory space to collect these items when awarded, and that players make sure to collect all common engram rewards when available. So they're basically just telling you to make sure you have space in your inventory and also in your postmaster. Before the next and final part is the movie of the week section, which returned a few weeks ago. Has a video called the Titan Bowl, which is so good. It makes me just love this community even more. I'll link that in the description because you guys should watch that. That is absolutely awesome if you haven't seen it already. There's a few other videos. Again, I will link the weekly update description, the weekly update, sorry, in the description. I do that with anything. Anytime I have a source, I will link it in the description so you guys can check it out yourself. And the update ends. It's almost time to put oars into the water. So again, another reference to streams and rowing. I think it's just how Deej entertains himself. Join us next week to learn how our designers weave your war stories, everyone's player data, and our own playtests into a new meta for how gunplay and abilities can achieve a counterbalance in the heat of battle. We know you're impatient for new things to play. We're impatient to talk to you about what we're building on our riverbank. Another reference. We'll meet each other in the middle soon. Don't forget that, beyond this next hotfix, you still haven't seen the last from the live team, you cheeky bastards. But Deej, come on, just tell us a little bit of information, please, because we need some content. But this hotfix will get us by. It moves on to say, finally, before we give you new things to shoot at, though, we have some business to settle with the gunsmiths. Deej out. Now, hopefully, in my opinion, that means new gunsmith weapons, but I think gunsmiths means weapon designers and balancers within Bungie. I think that's unintentional, but it would be cool if this new meta was tied in maybe with the gunsmith, or maybe even the new live update be gunsmith centric. That'd be really cool, you know, because we actually don't have the Telesto pulse rifle, I don't think. Sorry, fusion rifle, I don't think. And it'd be really cool if the gunsmith had a quest where he was like, you know, in his weird voice, like, come on, Guardian. That was a bit of a bad impression, but like, I'm really moody and I want you to get the Telesto or something. That'd be really fucking cool. Now I just want to move on to the cool things that I think have happened this week in Destiny. Some cool news and things like that. Things that didn't get put into my main videos throughout the week. Maybe they were too small, not significant enough to have their own video, and I just cram them in my weekly video every single week. So anything in the Destiny universe is on my channel. So first off, I want to talk about a photo posted by McFarlane Toys official Instagram. McFarlane Toys have made merchandise for Halo and I think Destiny previously. They make toys mainly, hence the name McFarlane Toys. And I'd watch out for this one. The picture is on screen as I'm talking. I'd watch out for this because recently Mega Bloks leaked key storied info of Destiny 2, which I'll link in the description. I made a video on that if you don't know what that's about. And so I'd watch out for McFarlane Toys at their AGM, I think it's called, for the shareholders. They'll be showing their product portfolio, so just watch out for that. Although it's private, I'm sure the information will be online about the products, and we may have vital Destiny 2 info leaked again, although I'm sure they've been told by Bungie, like, watch your fucking mouth kind of thing. So just keep your eye out for that piece of news. Next up, I want to talk about something I haven't seen any other YouTubers or content creators cover. On Bungie Developers Twitters, I've been looking through their bios recently to see if I could find anything interesting, and mainly two developers, Mark Noseworthy and Luke Smith. A screenshot of their bios will be on the screen right now. I'll link their Twitter in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. But first off, Mark Noseworthy, his bio says, project lead on a future Bungie game, sci-fi and comic book nerd, helped make The Taken King, Destiny, Halo Reach, Dawn of War 2 and Company of Heroes, blah 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 blah. But what is really interesting, he says he's project lead on a future Bungie game. Now you might say, oh, well maybe he hasn't updated his bio since Destiny 1, but he says he worked on The Taken King. So, I don't know if Bungie are producing anything else, but I think all they're producing is Destiny 2 at the moment. So, that's just a bit of a tease, isn't it? He knows that people are going to see that and be like, come on now. So, you know, in my opinion, that's him working on Destiny 2. I mean, we do know they're working on Destiny 2. I just thought it was kind of interesting that they've actually put it in their bio. And then Luke Smith has put director, unannounced game at Bungie. Now obviously this is a bit weak information. We know they're making Destiny 2, we're hoping, I guess, or assuming it's coming out this year, but this just confirms that they're working on it right now. I mean, there have been a lot of positional changes and hirings being put out for Bungie and Activision, which is really odd this late in development. I've got plenty of videos on that, I'll link them in the description. I'm really tired now after talking for like 12 minutes, but I want to thank you guys for watching the video. I want to thank you for watching all my videos. Obviously you might not have watched all of them, but anyone who watches my videos, I want to thank you. I also want to thank you guys for the support. Got another dislike on my video, which really does actually hurt a little bit. I'm a bit upset to admit, but but I really want to thank that guy for his dislike, because he also commented, and I want to thank him because now in my videos I'm going to talk about my social media less, and as I say that, I'm going to talk about my social media. So if you don't already, follow me on Twitter, not only to be updated on when I'm uploading, or if I was to stream or when I'm streaming, but also to be updated on what's going on in the Destiny universe, things like the weekly reset, or the trials map, or Xur's location, blah 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 blah. And also +1 me on Google+, because one day I'll have to get verified, and Google have a system where you need a certain amount of Google+ followers, because everyone uses Google+, because it's brilliant, better than Facebook, better than Twitter, better than Instagram. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Check all the links in the description, because, you know, support content creators out there, people that I've mentioned in this video, my other videos, if you don't know whether to subscribe or not. I mean, if this video wasn't good enough for you, then my channel's probably not good enough for you. But anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. Check out all the links in the description and subscribe for more regular Destiny content. Bye bye. Oh my god, that was so high pitched. Bye bye. Bye bye.